everyone, and welcome to another Into the Void Real Review. This time we're doing something different. I'm standing and I'm in front of a green screen. This time we're reviewing One Battle After Another, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn. This is directed by Paul Thomas Anderson of Boogie Nights fame. Let's get right into this one. It follows the exploits of one Bob Ferguson, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, who is a washed-up vigilante of the revolutionary group the French 75.
Bob Ferguson. I was a part of the French 75.
I felt like Tony Montana!
Why they're called that, I don't know. Was there 75 of them in the group? Was there 74 vigilante groups before them? That's not as important as the central story that revolves around the rivalry between DiCaprio's Ferguson and Sean Penn's aptly named Colonel Stephen Lockjaw. In the beginning, the rivalry revolves around Ferguson's wife, Perfidia, played with an insatiable sexual and fierce energy by Teyana Taylor, who has a fling with Colonel Lockjaw. Then that same rivalry kicks into higher gear later in the movie when Colonel Lockjaw kidnaps Ferguson's 16-year-old daughter, Willa, played by Chase Infinity.
Harder.
I need to find my daughter.
Well, then call us back when you have the time.
Did you?
After that, everything revolves around a father trying to get his daughter back with the help of his revolutionary allies. A lot of the fun of this movie is seeing Bob trying to get back into the fighting shape of being a vigilante after letting himself go soft with drinking, marijuana use, and just plain old age. He employs the help of friend and sensei Sergio, played by Benicio del Toro.
Need you, brother. Sensei, please.
Courage, Bob. Courage.
That's it.
One Battle After Another is like a French 75, which I learned is a popular cocktail that maybe has some correlation to the vigilante group of the same name, but yes, it's a cocktail of a movie mixed with humor and drama that follows a couple, Bob and Perfidia, who change, or for that matter, don't change after the birth of their daughter, Willa. They are at first deeply in love in the beginning during their revolutionary days working with the French 75, but then when their family of two becomes three, things start to fall apart. Bob seems ready to settle into family life, while Perfidia often resents being a mom and even goes so far as to be jealous of her own baby. That dichotomy doesn't play nice for a family in turmoil, and you can probably see the fallout that coincides with that. One Battle After Another can play like a greatest hits of the revolutionary life in the beginning, to the detriment of those who see this movie as a bit too choppy or uneven in the first hour. Things do slow down after that, allowing things to breathe for the characters at play here, which is good. Maybe that was intentional to show a bit of symbolism of how, like in old age, we tend to slow down and reflect a little more. Nonetheless, we get to see Willa's trauma played out in the aftermath of what her parents have wrought. We get to see DiCaprio's character come to terms with his baby girl growing up while he slowly spirals into his own depression. Likewise, Perfidia, played with a great passion, like I said, by Teyana Taylor, spirals into her own depression by exiling herself from a family she can never reciprocate with because she hungers for the excitement that her younger life afforded her but no longer provides in her current older iteration. There are other reasons for exile, but I won't get into that here for fear of treading spoilerific territory. The broad strokes and themes that are represented here have to do with coming to terms with growing older and having to pass that torch to our kids, oftentimes with extreme reluctance. In the third act, One Battle After Another kicks it into high gear and is, without question, the most entertaining part of the movie. I liked the resolution for our characters and Sean Penn's Stephen Lockjaw's resolution in particular. It's interesting where he ends up and is worth the price of admission alone. They stick the landing, which is always good in a movie scratching the 3-hour mark in runtime. The performances are all very good, with maybe a slight edge to Teyana Taylor, who gives a whirlwind performance as Perfidia. She just stands out in a mountain of great acting across the board. I enjoyed DiCaprio more in this role than in his role in last year's Flowers of a Killer Moon.
Yes. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you. God damn it! Viva la revolution!
Sean Penn I haven't seen in a while, and here he exemplifies exceptionally how status and power can corrupt the soul beyond redemption. This movie deserves the kudos it's getting. I really did enjoy it. It presents a story with interesting characters in the framework of an equally interesting plot that moves things briskly to a satisfying conclusion in which our characters grow or wither under the weight of that thing we call life. I'm giving One Battle After Another a 9 out of 10. What did you think of the movie? Let me know down below. Like and subscribe, and I will see you the next time we venture into the void.